and it says, "Mala, aapki kameez, meri kameez is fit kaise?" That kind of psychology है. Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? We always try to see that what others are doing, and then we try to compare or copy. So some of us did not have a priority. Some of us had clearly defined priorities, so we write put down as it is. Some of us felt that others are writing, but I am not writing, so I want to be seen writing something, so I wrote something which I will not agree at the end. And some of us would be feeling, no, I don't have any priorities so far. This question has troubled me today, and now let me set my own priorities of life. Because you are at an age where you need to decide some priorities. Now, each one of you have written priorities, and as I said, I respect every priority what you written. But as I learned over the years from various people, I want to share a few priorities with you. I hope if I am able to make my point clear here, I don't think you require anyone else to come and train you in your entire life. The first priority, closest to heart, the most important priority, I am going to say here right across. In your list of priorities, anywhere, did you write it? If there is a priority in my life which is well defined, which is closest to my heart, which is most important to me, that priority is I am my life's first priority. I know it did not strike your mind at all. It did not come to us at all. I don't treat me as a priority. But do you agree to the fact that we should treat ourselves as a priority? Why are we studying? We are not studying for anyone else. We are studying for ourselves. Is it going to benefit others? Are our parents waiting for us to earn money for them? No. Then why do they want us to study? They want us to study to have something in life. They are just revealing it. So the first priority in life, the most important priority in life, I am my life's first priority. I am doing whatever I am doing for myself. And I will do everything best possible for myself only. I am my life's first priority. Now, before coming to the second priority, let me ask you a question. Wherever there is a priority, I will tell you what was priority. Now I am coming to a question, and then I will reveal it to the priority. Did anyone write that my education is a priority to me? Yes. Still, I am able to define that this is a priority. I am just asking you a question, but the majority of you written yes to education is a priority. Did anyone by any chance, you are too young to respond, but did anyone by any chance write, again a question, that my job is a priority to me? A mixed response. Some may term it as achievement of goal, some may call it jobs, someone is not thinking in terms of jobs right now, they are putting education as a priority. Morning, believe me, I am so glad when some of you spoke something called as career. Right? And I was so glad at this young age, if you think in terms of making a career, salute to you all. So, if I say, my career is my second priority, right? If I say, my career is my second priority, so I have a question to ask all of you. Can you find a difference between a job and a career? And if it is written differently, anyone of you has written career as a priority in life? Career. See, this is what I am trying to tell you across. We are studying for ourselves, and we are studying, and you must study not for a job alone, not for the sake of acquiring education. You should study for making the career something. I will give a number of examples of this. What is the difference between career and job? Can you try to find out? Job is to earn money. Okay, career is something in which I want to do. Career is 100% like? Don't you feel like changing few things in your life because you're finding it difficult to pursue? It can be a course, it can be school, it can be a teacher, it can be anything. But what happens is, when it comes to the career, okay, just take an example of Sachin Tendulkar. He had heard so many things from the media persons when he was in a bad form. People, they said so many things to him. But I have not seen any instance where he felt that it is cricket which is getting me so much of criticism, so let me resign from cricket and start playing table tennis onwards. You know the kind of sacrifices he tried to give for making a career? He stayed away from his parents. Right? Just in order to make a career. Just an example of it. There are plenty of such careers. Career is 100% ownership. I'll give you an example, you will understand. You all have your own bicycles. And when you purchase your own bicycle, okay, now how the ownership is. Do you remember that very first scratch on your bicycle? Bicycle you own. But when you are actually trying to learn how to ride a bicycle on someone else's bicycle, you never bothered about anything happening to that. But you are always bothered about your own bicycle because it's your own. Earlier is ownership. You need to choose and finalize your goal in terms of what you want to do in your life. Don't keep a smaller goal, or you can keep multiple smaller goals, but keep trying a larger goal. That's why you need to define very clearly what do you want to do in your life. Why am I giving it a word called career? Because you all are different people. Each one will pursue a different career. But career is something which you choose. Career is something which you plan. Something you want to do for yourself. So first priority, I am my life's first priority. Second priority, my career is my priority. I'll give two more priorities before I come to name. Did anyone write that money is my priority? We are not written money is a priority. This is again a question. But is it not that many times we are studying and many times we are told by parents that why you are supposed to learn, why you are supposed to study, why you are supposed to acquire education? Why some of you want to be doctors, why some of you want to be engineers, why some of you want to be someone. What I'm trying to means somewhere you are connecting your learning to it. There is a learning connect. Even your parents, they want you to be very secure financially. So even if you are not working to earn money, but you are definitely planning to work to have a better future, means you want some degree of financial security, and that is possible. That is possible through better education. And that's why some of the people are destined to be successful in their life, but majority of them they achieve only when they are determined to be successful. I am talking to a lot here today that you should be determined to be successful. So the first priority, I am my life's first priority. Second priority is my career. Third priority, somewhere I don't look at money, but my concern is financial security. Any day, on Sunday when you go along with your friends and if you are not having enough money, are you happy? You feel that gap somewhere, I am not having enough. Then you are ready to settle with something, I will go by the bus. Okay, I will not eat what others are ordering, I will take something which I can order for, and you feel bad with it. Even for buying a good pair of shoes, when you go, you immediately see how much money am I carrying today. And it feels a little extra, no, I would have. Financial security means it is not for the, I am giving an example, something which you can understand, but financial security is much beyond this. So, yes, life becomes financially secure in guarantees that security with a better education. Right? That's why first priority, I am my rights first priority, second priority, my career is my priority, third priority is my financial security. It's not money, it's financial security which we should look for. That's why we should study. Considering all these aspects. Now the fourth thing. Let it be the last now, I will not go further on this. I have not seen what you have written. The priority is important, closest to the heart. I have not seen what you have written. I was just looking up. But I am sure that majority, almost all of you have written. Family. Yes. Right? Family members who treat as a priority of life, closest to the heart, the importance. So in terms of giving a gift to your parents, what best gift can you give to your parents? To become a successful person with happiness. If you want to give some gift to the parents. Anything in terms of giving a gift to the parents. Today also you give the gift, but it is from father's pocket. Father only. By being successful in your own career, by becoming a great professional, by giving some good gift to your parents. So always direct towards it. Friends, now if you are getting something about this, all I have responsibility. I just highlight few of the things about this. Next 15 minutes I will talk, 10 minutes I will talk to you from this. The purpose of education, what we are discussing right in the morning is to be successful learners, to be the confident individuals, to be responsible citizens, and the effective contributors. This is what we were talking right in the morning, that's what we were talking about. Now let us get to something. What are study skills? How can I concentrate? How can I pay attention in my classroom? At the same time, how can I take good notes so that I can really take out the facts? Right? Then, how can I keep an organized notebook which can be very handy for me when I retire? And do I contribute to the class in terms of asking questions or answering? Plan for definite study time and a place on each day. See, your concentration as far as home is concerned, a lot depends on where do you study and on what time do you study. Right? That we need to identify. And do not try to cram, do not try to read everything only on the last day or maybe the last week, maybe the last 1 month. It is always to build it up every day so that you acquire enough. Right? I am just giving you the basic tips. Best is always ask question, and whenever it, see, one of the best way to learn is here. One of the best way to learn. You are younger ones, but definitely it will help you develop various skills. Some topic you can take it up in your own class and start discussing with each other. You will develop not only in terms of knowledge, but you will develop in terms of communication skills, thinking skills. In the classroom, if you do not understand anything, always have the guts to stand up, request for a repetition, because if you do not understand, even none of the teachers will want to send you home without you understanding something what they are told, because that's where they take over, right? So please ask whether you are not able to understand something. Learning is something, not something like filling the book. You will come across when you get to the higher education, maybe nowadays what has happened is there is a semester system. Semester system is there at the college level. So what happens is everything is compartmentalized. Compartmentalized in the sense 6 months you study something. Right now you are in a pattern of yearly pattern. You have 6 monthly exams and then you are 12. And whatever is being asked till 6 will also be asked. Some of the questions would be asked in your yearly examination. That's how the patterns are. Something which is asked in first 6 months, some portion would be asked in the entire yearly examination. That's not the case. Means you are also following somewhere the semester pattern only. Right? you need to study in a fashion where you are lighting the fire, not filling the bucket. That is more important to us. Always remember that make a timetable. Now each one of you is an expert in making timetable. You make many timetables in your life. Do you follow? So not only make a timetable, but most importantly friends, at the same time, when you make a timetable, today you can just give a basic idea how to find out the time out of these 24 hours. Once you make a timetable, just do not test it somewhere on the back of your cupboard. हम लोग कहाँ पे उसको back of the cupboard. It should never open in time. But the timetable has to be best displayed and must be shared with parents also. Timetable needs some degree of flexibility. Like my son, when I asked him, morning I did not find you studying, no, today I had to go to school early. So when are you going to keep this time slot which you rested in the morning? Only tomorrow, no? It's timetable fixed. Timetable needs some degree of flexibility depending on your schedule on a day-to-day basis. Now, some of the smaller tips I would like to give. Whatever your peak concentration time is, but most importantly, you should not study anything beyond 11 o'clock because by the day your mind is tired, it is fatigued. Right? That's why you need to study for 11 only. That is first thing. Then divide your time equally for all subjects because as I said in the beginning, we have a special writing for special subjects. Every time we start studies, we begin with that subject only. And many times subjects which we find are difficult to handle, they take the last seat and they hardly get a chance. So tough subject becomes even tougher at times. Then put a copy of your timetable somewhere to keep your parents informed. They need to know what timetable you have made. So that at least, that is again what I was saying. Make yourself accountable. Finally friends, revise your timetable and if sometimes required you can make smaller changes. And finally friends, stick to the timetable. If you are given a certain timetable, if you have prepared a certain timetable, stick to it. There are plenty of other things we can discuss it around, but right now I am just giving it like this. I have given you a few ideas how to set certain goals. I have just given some basic ideas about setting those goals, setting up priorities, and most importantly how to manage time with the help of a timetable. Why to study? Why we are studying, I have already discussed with you earlier. And if in case you want to ask anything from me, you are most welcome. Otherwise, hand it over to Neha, I would like to speak to you.
Students, if you have any question or any doubt, ask to sir. Is there anyone? No?
Response like how do you feel the seminar given by the sir and with basic